this.
Yeah. I was like, no way I brought her and invited her to my parents' pool for her to see my cat. This is Brooke. Her. Brooke is her, by the way.
I am her. She, her.
By the way.
I'm her.
I invite Brooke for Memorial Day.
First mistake.
Inviting
Me to your family home.
Honestly, I learned a lesson there.
Your gracious, amazingly nice family letting me in there.
Learned a lesson there, for real, for real. We're all having a good time, hanging out by the pool, getting some rays.
Catching some rays.
And my big old fat furry cat pulls up. And Brooke has one line to say, and it is, could make a crazy rug out of this motherfucker. And stops right there and proceeds with probably absolutely nothing.
Probably. What more do you need to fucking say after that? It was so, like, cats have a lot of hair. Your cat's hair is so thick and dense, it felt like a chinchilla. So I was like,
I've never felt a chinchilla. So I guess
shawl.
I guess I'm a little uncultured to be involved in this conversation.
I think I felt chinchilla once in like a...
Not deep enough into the fur and pelt game, I guess.
Yeah. What, you don't use real fur? Good. PETA's gonna come after my fucking ass.
I don't think I have any fur.
Me neither. I felt it in like a
what's
antique.
What's that shit they put inside denim jackets, I guess?
I don't know.
No, that's not real though.
No.
That shit's gotta be
been synthetic
fake as
since
hell.
like 2005. When people were getting rich bitches in the Hamptons were getting like paint thrown on them by PETA.
Wow, PETA used to be about it, I guess.
Yeah, but
what was that, like 2013 or something?
I don't know.
What's up with... Also, this isn't even like on topic for anything we wrote down. What's up with people going to museums and fucking up art to like push their agenda? Like that. Leave that shit out of it.
It gets you talking, doesn't it?
It does, but
it's to grab the attention.
It's just, I don't like it.
It's to bring people's attention to the fuckery that is the billionaire industry of big oil.
It's always crazy things I've already heard about, though.
Like, that's true. That's true, I guess.
Like, it's like climate change. It's like, guys, we've been talking about this for a long... Like, we know about this.
We know. But people
We're trying.
It's like that Don't Look Up
But some people are trying. Not enough people.
Well, people like us...
Not the right people.
People like us are trying to make good decisions, but then it's fucking billionaires just doing whatever they want. And it's like, well, what's the point of whatever we're doing? They're just going to keep fucking our planet up, and we can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Taylor
It is
Swift.
crazy.
Not even Taylor Swift. Remember when that list came out of the celebrities with like private jets and she... Like,
I mean, every Super Bowl season, do you remember like the Twitter maps of how many PJs are coming in from everywhere?
But then,
it's
like,
crazy.
The carbon tons, like people were giving Taylor Swift so much shit and she wasn't even like top 15 or something. Kylie Jenner would go from Van Nuys to fucking like just above LA. What's the one?
Wow. I don't know. I don't know where that... I've never even heard that first place you said.
Van Nuys. I think it's like a private airport, but she would go from there to like just like north of LA. It was probably like a fucking 7-minute flight.
Oh my gosh.
Just burning jet fuel just cause.
That's crazy.
But hey, what are you gonna do? We can't stop her.
It's for the sake of her safety.
So true.
Welcome back.
Oh hey.
Episode...
We've been recording this whole time.
Yeah.
We're like 30 minutes in. I'm like,
no.
What?
Episode
Pride.
13. Happy Pride.
Can you see the rainbow on us? It's gay as hell up in here.
If you look at the shadows, you might be able to see it better. We got the little... Yeah.
We have full rainbow light.
We decked it out. I wore a shirt with lots of colors.
I wore all black.
Yeah. I don't know what she was thinking.
I'm rejecting all this gay shit.
I feel like you weren't wearing all black earlier on your story.
I was.
Were you? The one with your hair?
Since I showered. Yeah.
Oh.
I think.
I could have swore you were wearing a white tank top.
No. Say psych right now.
Psych. But not psych. Damn, I'm capping.
But
I was just gaslighting you.
Happy Pride. Tag. Gaslighting isn't real, babe. It's you're just making stuff up in your head.
I don't...
Stop listening to your friends.
Huh?
What?
I don't listen to any of my friends. We've been over this. I ain't listening to nobody.
No, it's like when gaslighting, when people are like, when a guy is like, gaslighting isn't real. Like, you're just being dramatic. Like, it's not a thing.
Oh. Right over
You
my
wouldn't-
head.
Yeah, you're a male. But I
Yep.
was gonna say, Happy Pride. Tag one of your friends that's gay to out them. I saw that shit on Instagram and it made me giggle.
Or just tell your homie you love him.
That's true. Kissing the homies isn't gay, especially this
Absolutely
month.
not. I love kissing the homies.
Yeah, it's never gay, but
A big old wet one.
Jesus, we don't need to know the details.
Hey,
Too gay. TMI.
I love the homies. It is what it is.
Respect.
Hell yeah. So, to kick off Pride Month, we've got a crazy UFC card.
We're gonna talk about some straight dudes. Great. We couldn't talk about the WNBA this week.
I'm getting it out of the way.
Okay, true.
Yeah. So that we can rest of the pod.
Get all these dudes out.
I'm
there.
letting you. You were the captain.
Actually, UFC is kind of gay because they're just like hugging each other for
However you like it.
30 minutes.
Honestly, a lot of the like some of the female fighters have had like really like I think 2 are like divorced.
That's some tea.
Yeah.
That shit happens in the WNBA, and then there's all this like lesbian drama.
When you were telling me about that,
Yeah,
the last time we hung out, that shit was crazy.
isn't that wild?
Okay.
All right, I've got it pulled up.
You got it pulled up?
Damn.
We'll go to the
That
bottom.
guy's
We're going to start it not all the way at the bottom where it says prelims.
Oh yeah.
I'm just going to make sure this shit. Okay.
We're starting with Roman.
Yeah. I am going to try and read. No.
Oh, above that. Randy.
Yeah.
Randy Brown.
Randy Brown and Elizu Zaleski dos Santos.
Honestly, just for his fucking name, picking him.
If you can say it, I'll give it to you.
Elizu Zaleski dos Santos.
Sounds good. I'll take it.
If you say it with enough, it's like a white dad ordering fucking
Mexican.
empanadas.
Oh my god, that shit is so good. That's I love when I hear it from like across the restaurant too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, thank you for joining us at dinner tonight.
He's trying.
Okay.
Okay.
Next up, we got Nico Price versus Alex Morano.
Alex Morano looks scary. He looks like he's got that dog in him a little bit more. I'm going to go with Nico, though.
That shoulder looks like a weapon.
It does.
Like, it looks like a little
looks
bit
like-
of an advantage.
Like the duck on Kylie Jenner, the goose. It looks like it's been dislocated like 7 times, but he doesn't care. He's going to keep swinging.
I'm not trying on this next name.
Michael Olex. The Polish and Russians have so many fucking vowels and just random J's.
Alexijek.
Alexijek. That might be right.
We're going to go with that. Kevin Holland versus Michael Alexijek.
I remember Kevin Holland because he's got that Scorpio tattoo. He lost last time, I think, though. No?
I
Because
can't remember.
I was like 1 for 5 last time we did this.
No, I feel like you were pretty good. Well, no. We did pretty good on the prize picks.
Yeah.
That's what we almost got. Yeah.
Oh, we should do that again
Your
today.
picks were not very good. Yeah, we got to make sure we do that.
Yeah, because we were live tweeting it and it was just me fucking up the whole time.
We got to keep live tweeting.
I don't know. I voted for Kevin last time, so I kind of want to stick with him. But the Polish guy looks crazy. And like Polish and Russian dudes that like lose their mind a little bit, you know? They're like, they've got a lot of pent up shit that when they let it out, they go hard. They're scary. I'm going to pick Michael Alex.
Okay. Michael Alexijek. It is. All right, moving on.
Okay.
We have Sean Strickland
Mm-hmm.
and Paolo. Paolo's back. Paolo Costa.
That guy's body's insane. He's so toned.
Paolo is one of the most drug tested athletes in the UFC. There's like lists that
such a
come
flex.
out of how many people get tested, and he is like consistently at the top every year.
That makes sense. His jawline's insane.
They're like, he's got to be juicing, and he's never.
He's gotta be.
I don't
There's
know
no way
what
he's
it
not.
is. He's got to be doing something
But
crazy.
Sean is number 1. I usually just go based off what they look like. I'm gonna pick Pablo.
Paolo, it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
His body's too insane to not pick. I wanna watch that one though. Dang. Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride.
I hope they kiss at the end of that one.
Honestly, with Paolo in there, could happen, but Sean wouldn't want it to. Yeah, Sean is not about that shit.
Paolo looks like secure enough in his sexuality that he would kiss somebody on the mouth to fuck with them.
I think it'd be a little bit silly.
Yeah.
All right, and for our main event, we have got Dustin Poirier.
Mm-hmm.
He did good for us last time.
He did.
Versus Islam Makhachev, the champion at lightweight. This is a championship fight right here.
Damn, and he's Russian. And he's got the belt. And he has a crazy chin strap. That's fucking insane.
And it just goes all the way around. Like, you remember, what was it? Not Coconut Head, but the professor or the teacher from Ned's Declassified who would, like, lick his hand and go, like, all... You remember what I'm talking about, though?
I don't.
What? He had the craziest haircut. It, like... His beard and his hair were just like swirled together.
Oh my god.
It was nuts.
His name's literally Mr. Comb-Over.
That's crazy.
That's insane. He does look like that. I'm picking Dustin. I love Dustin.
Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
Even though this guy's Russian and scary, Dustin still looks like scarier. He's mean mugging.
Yeah, I was going to say, look at him. He's not. Yeah. All right.
There's no way I can do worse than last time. I feel confident with these picks. Odds I get 5 out of 5.
I guess we'll have to find out. I thought you had some good ones last time, though, to be fair.
I pick with my heart every time, so I can never really lose.
I had to take one of the points out because, honestly, we had some better ones since you tagged along.
Oh, God. Speaking of picking with my heart, prize picks. Done betting on Kelsey Plum. Sorry we bring her up in every single fucking one, but that's our girl.
Yeah, absolutely. We're both here for Kelsey. And honestly, I'm going to defend Kelsey in this one. Because Brooke be giving her some crazy picks. Over on 28.5.
I think it was 27.5.
It was 28.5. Because I was like, you're asking for 29 on just like a random night.
Okay.
And it's not that she can't. It's just that their team is so deep that like it's more of like an accumulation often. And like, I think the other one was like 26.5 that you were asking.
Okay. I know what you're saying. It was 27.5 and she got 18 and she missed like 4 fucking free throws, which she never does. I know what you're saying, but I just have so much confidence in that girl. I just like every night, I just feel like Kelsey Plum's gonna fucking pop off.
I said it's not the skill. It's not the skill. I know she can.
Yeah.
I saw that stat line you put on her on your story.
Yeah, she's
every single point.
Even though she's been fucking up my parlays, she's going buck wild this season already. Like she's been killing it.
She's hooping.
Yeah.
The aces are all hooping.
They're hooping, and they've lost twice now. They're without their point guard who hoops. Like the passes this bitch makes, we need to watch like a highlight reel. Chelsea Gray. Okay. And they're without her, and they're still kind of fucking.
I saw one tweet
off.
This morning where I was just kind of like scrolling, and it was like watching Kate have the time of her life.
Oh yeah.
While Caitlyn is just getting bullied. Might be one of the funniest parts of this season.
Because Kate's in fucking Vegas, where all they do is dick around and just have so much fun, and Caitlyn's like fighting for her life in Indiana.
Yeah, no, I literally somebody quoted the tweet with just a video of them doing like a half court shot contest at practice.
Like, they're all like laughing and having a good time.
Yeah. No, that shit was so funny.
Poor Caitlyn. We got Caitlyn and Angela Reese playing today. The
word.
girlies.
What time?
10 minutes actually.
Oh my god, it's gonna be a short one today, guys.
God, hurry. Okay, if we talk super fast.
Also, I need to go look at something real quick before we go too far.
All right, I'll babysit.
Okay, never mind, we're good. Okay, I just wanted to see how much time we had left, but we've got plenty.
We got
plenty of time.
Oh, girl.
Okay, so Sauce Gardner he's an NFL player as well, tried to like say, y'all are crazy, this is a bop, but Darren Waller's...
Somebody actually said that.
Sauce Gardner.
There's just a human being on this earth that
Sauce Gardner.
Jesus, that's sad.
He said, y'all are crazy, this is a bop, about Darren Waller's Kelsey Plum, I Miss You song. And we're bringing her up again because we already brought her up.
Because that's our girl.
But also because this video, Brooke made it all the way through. Good on you, because I couldn't.
I couldn't look away, dude. It's like a fucking car crash. If y'all don't know this for context, Kelsey Plum on the Aces, she was married to an NFL player. It's like the Gabby Douglas thing. Like I don't even. He's like the less famous one to me, but he cheated on her. She filed for divorce,
Which is the craziest part about this whole song, because he was like, I can't believe love fades or some shit like that was like the main premise. I was like, dude, what do you mean? You
literally cheated on her.
I almost texted you to make sure that was the case, because I was like, wait, am I misunderstanding this?
No. So yeah, he's making the song where he's like the victim and like trying to get her back and like being like all sad and shit.
Acting. No, the end scene of her literally stabbing him in the back.
It's so like I'm all for people doing what they want.
It's so overdone.
It's probably the most cringe thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Imagine making that shit and putting out and be like, this eats. It's gonna get her back.
So for context, I don't know if you know this, but there is talks that Darren Waller might also not return to football, which means this could be a debut single.
No. If there's fucking more after this, I swear to God.
Yeah, there's talks that he might not go back to playing.
No.
That ass.
That is so fucking sad. What a just like a sad
Could you
dude.
imagine? What a spiral.
Dude, they were like such a hot couple. He was there like during the championship, like supporting her.
How are you gonna cheat on Kelsey Plum?
They seem just like they were best friends. So it's like, what a piece of shit. How are you gonna fumble Kelsey Plum?
He got too comfy. Easily.
Yeah.
Very
in
easily.
His defense, fumbling Kelsey Plum is the easiest thing you could possibly ever do.
Yeah. I can very easily envision myself doing so.
Yeah. Nobody could have her for that long.
So tell me about Miss Oxford. The old comma.
Mrs. Oxford.
Oh, Mrs. I apologize.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy bracelet. Just stared me in the eyes.
Happy Pride. You should be wearing this for Pride, dude. Just cause.
No. Well, I guess, yeah. Why not?
Why not? You can be... Pride is the best time to queerbait. Gaslight, girl boss, queerbait. The Oxford comma, I think about it all the fucking time. Every single time I type. It's being phased out. And I don't know if it was like a... It sounds British, but I think it's more of an American thing now than like Old English to use the Oxford comma. I hope the listeners know what this is. With our education system. You don't know?
Mm.
Oh my goodness. So if you're listing 3 things.
Okay.
Right. When you're using your commas. Lions, comma, tigers, comma, and bears. So that comma in between the last thing and the and, or the second thing and the and, is the Oxford comma. So it's not necessary. Like people just go straight into the and. But it sets me the fuck off because I always learn to do the Oxford comma.
Oh, okay. That's just how you learn.
Yeah. And it's being phased out and less people are using it. And it's stressing me the fuck out.
Damn. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to keep the vibe alive.
I feel like...
It just looks so much better.
I feel like depending on what the list is and the way I want it to deliver in my writing depends on if I use it. Knowing now what it is, because like I do use that, but I think it really depends on what I'm trying to get across.
I can see that. Also, when I use the and sign, is that how you say that?
Oh,
Ampersand.
I don't know.
I thought it was like and for sand, but I don't. And for sand.
Ampersand.
It's ampersand.
Yeah.
I thought it was and for sand.
And for sand.
It's an and sign. I was like, for what sand?
Oh my
That's
God.
one of those things that I've never cared to look up. Do you ever have things that you're like, I don't know how to say this correctly, so I'm just gonna say it fast so that nobody hears that it's
just gonna mumble it and like
Ampersand.
everybody does with song lyrics.
Yeah, exactly.
You just do it in actual talk.
Yeah, I do.
That's so crazy. That's hilarious. And
So
for
when I
sand.
use that one, it looks better, or it's fine. Like I use the Oxford comma less often when it's the and sign. But when I'm spelling out and, I'm doing it like live. It just looks so much better.
Wait. Yeah, no.
That looks good, right? And then
But also, I feel like the flow of that phrase. By the way, she typed gaslight, gatekeeping, girl boss.
gaslight, gatekeep, queerbait.
But
That looks fucked up. It doesn't look good.
But I feel like it's also like the delivery and like the pacing of the way you say it. I feel like just fits better. But I feel like other phrases could be the other way.
It's situational.
Yeah.
That looks better though, because it's just the and sign. So then
I
there's
don't know.
not two
I kind of
symbols
fuck
next
with the
to each
Oxford
other.
in that one.
Really?
I'd honestly prefer that.
That is so gay. The Oxford comma is also gay. Happy.
That's wild.
That looks-
No. I mean with the spelled out and. That looks wild.
Right? Because then it's two symbols next to each other.
Yeah.
I feel
too
like we
much.
haven't like topics that we come with that we really want to talk about that we only give like 30 seconds, and then we'll talk about a goddamn stupid Oxford comma for like 7 minutes.
That is exactly how I described it to my coworkers on my last day. Because they were asking me, I was like, we have a lot of great points, and honestly, they really just lead into what we talk about for like a good 15 minutes.
Yeah, true. They always lead into something else. And then something stupid like that, we spend way too much time on. But now you know.
Now you know.
The Oxford comma. Keep it alive.
Hell yeah. Shout out the Oxford comma.
Shouts out.
All right, I'm curious about this bar.
Okay. It was like controversial a while ago.
Oh.
But I was listening to the album today. I've been bumping it. Jack Harlow. That was so loud.
Are we gonna do this again?
No, we're not gonna do it again. No, keep it pushing. This Jack Harlow bar in Churchill Downs with you did it this time. Mine has a fucking hole in it, so it won't pop.
Brave of you to drink that on camera.
Why? Oh, yeah. I'm just walking around pretty brave, I think.
Is it pride?
Not a lot of people could do what I do. Yeah, I walk around with a lot of pride.
Hell yeah.
Do you think, tangent, that I'm like a confident person?
I'd say so.
Okay, same.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty confident compared to most people, but I think people think I'm way more confident than I am. Like, I don't
Would you say
comes...
would you say it's people like what? I don't know how I want to word this.
Don't offend me right now.
No. It's nothing about you. It's about like what kind of like relations you have with the people that you think have the overconfidence. Like, are they people that really are just on your socials and like haven't really been around you, or is it people that are like kind of close or like just like every now and then hangouts? Like
every now and then but they know how I am in like real life too. The people I've heard it from.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because I think I'm like confident enough, but you know, everybody's walking around in their head a little bit.
Everybody's got something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This could have been like a totally off camera, just like friends discussion, but it was on my brain this morning because somebody said it. And I was like, I don't think I'm as confident as somebody thinks I am. But work if I come off like that. Cool.
Hell yeah.
Jack Harlow, speaking of confidence. So this bar in Churchill Downs, it was the one where he said,
if we're talking Harlow.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, thank you. My future's too bright.
Those are the Harlow talking glasses.
Oh, shit. These kind of give a nice filter to life.
They're just crooked and I can't fix them. You just made it so much worse.
Well, I don't want to say this with crooked glasses. People will not take me seriously.
I think they're good now. Well, no, I lied.
You can't trust a bitch that walks around with crooked. I think they're good. My head's crooked, though. Okay. He says, I know my grandpa would have a heart attack if I pulled $100,000 out, so I'm not gonna pull $100,000 out. And people were like, that is the dumbest shit. He's the worst rapper. Why would he just repeat it like that? I think it's not only jokes as fuck, but the repetition and like the emphasis on that like 100 grand out, it's like reminds me of like a Lil Wayne bar where he just like says kind of the same thing. So I wanted your thoughts on it. So I'm not gonna pull.
Is it just controversial because people are like, this exposes Harlow, like he was not just like the bar itself, nothing within the bar?
I guess people were mad, like saying he was like a shit rapper for that, and like it wasn't.
I don't know. I think there's
hard.
just like way too many good examples of Jack Harlow rapping
That's
to get
true.
upset with him over this.
That's so true. People hated
What was it
it
again?
I know my grandpa would have a heart attack if I pulled 100 grand out, so I'm not gonna pull 100 grand out. I think it's so fucking funny.
I think it's funny. I think it's jokes. I would love to hear it. Not like
Will we
right
get
now.
Copyrighted? Yeah, I'll show it to you later.
Show me after.
And the flow,
and we
I think,
can,
is
like,
pretty good.
Yeah,
It's
because
like
I
a
would
Lil
love to
Wayne
hear
bar.
like where and what he emphasizes as well,
Yeah.
and like
Not.
how.
So I'm not
okay.
gonna pull 100 grand.
Not.
Not. I think it's a bar. Leave your opinions.
Not gonna lie, when you were saying it, I was like, this is just jokes about like a candy bar, 100 grand.
Oh,
Candy bar.
that would be funny. The music video, I just pulled out 100
Yeah.
grand. I think it's such a fucking bar. I think it goes hard too. It's like a flex, but it's also like him just being like silly.
Holy
It's like
shit!
stupid.
I learned something. I'm reading this book. Well, I'm rereading it. It's called The Land So Strange, but it's about like Spanish explorers and shit. And they were using a measurement that was like the distance from your extended thumb to your pinky. Like they used this as a form of measurement. And I was like, that's so like there's so much variation in
That's
like
gonna
each
change
person's
Even
your-
every day, I feel
your
like.
shit's gonna get so fucked up. You gotta think about a person who's got those tiny ass hands and it's like here to here.
They're like trying to build shit. They're like, why is it
They're like,
so
this house
off?
is fucking tiny.
They're like, how do we fuck this up?
But
Somebody's like,
low key,
"Hey,
it
don't
could
laugh."
be the perfect like personal measurement because the house would be built perfectly for you.
That's true.
But it had like its own like name and something.
That's so stupid.
And I was like, that's so wild. And then they were measuring something by like elbows. And I was like, these fucking damn like
they couldn't have found like a stick.
15th century Europeans. What the fuck were they doing?
Dude, people were dumb as shit.
They were in
in the
I mean,
olden
they were
days.
working with what they had, you know?
That's true. They still built the pyramids and whatever. But I'm reading a book. Building a pyramid, dude, whatever. Yeah, whatever. My life's way harder. Have you seen that shit where it was like about bitches getting like decapitated back in the fucking day? And it's like, yeah, I have it hard
It
too.
was about Joan d'Arc.
Yes.
Yes.
And they were like,
and
yeah,
she
my
was like,
life's pretty hard.
low key, I kind of have it harder.
Yeah. Have you ever been a 23-year-old girl? So, just saying. A 19-year-old girl, I think that was the one. That shit's
Yeah,
so
no,
funny.
that shit was so funny.
No, but I was reading about I haven't finished it, but it was a whole book about how like the invention of the number 0, because for so long they didn't have 0. And they could just like could not figure out, and it would like fuck them up in mathematics and everything.
I don't have one, but
It was like, think about how that crazy that is, that it's like they couldn't even comprehend it to the
You
point where they
couldn't
hadn't
comprehend
invented it.
just like something not. That's so crazy.
You would love this.
But like, how do you like? Then how does that work with food?
It was just like nothing.
Do you just get down to one food and then you're like,
Yeah. I need to
This is
reread
all-
it because it was
that's so wild.
so much math and equations, but it was like, yeah, 0 and infinity, because infinity fucked them up too. They're like, well, this should just go on forever.
Infinity's just
We
some
can't.
bullshit.
It's
How
like
did-
not
how did that f-
tangible, but
Yeah,
neither is
exactly. That's what I
0.
mean. It's just some bullshit. Infinity, like forever. It's
Yeah.
the same thing.
But 0 is also kind of that,
But I feel like 0, I can see where the difficulty can come in.
right?
Infinity, I feel like that's some bullshit to be like, that was crazy. Like somebody was just like, couldn't comprehend forever.
But they also couldn't comprehend nothing.
No. This is okay. So we talked about this in philosophy one time. You try to think about nothing. Like you can't think about nothing.
I can't think about anything.
There's always something to assign it to. Because if it's a void, then you're assigning nothing as a void.
So if it's nothing of a thing, you're still thinking of. This is so funny because one of the highest conversations I ever had was like a 45-minute conversation about 0.
That's wild.
And I feel like I'm high.
Uh-oh.
But continue, because I want to learn.
That was really all I had to say.
Okay.
It's just that like actually trying to like think of nothing, and not in the sense of like meditation and like clearing the thoughts, but like trying to comprehend the idea of nothing
Yeah.
is so difficult.
It's like, dude,
It's just, I don't know.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Do it.
I think
Should I go
I
back to
smell
the
burning
bike
toast.
conversation?
The what?
The bike combo.
What's the bike combo? That actually broke my brain. I can't like think now.
The old European boy with the keloid.
Oh, please don't. Speaking of nothing, dude. Jesus. Holy shit.
Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Okay.
Look at you and your coffee.
Oh my gosh. I was so excited to get this.
You've been getting the big ones too since you got back.
All morning. Well, because they don't open till 8 on Saturdays. And so I was like, I don't really want to. I had Muay Thai at 11, and I didn't want to only have 3 hours. Because I'd still kind of be like, jittery and shit. Because I eat really light before Muay Thai. And then I just have like a decent lunch after we record. And I was just like, I don't want to be like all tweaked out. And so I just like cleaned a whole bunch of shit this morning. Got this all set up.
Yeah.
And then
nice.
just like went really fast after Muay Thai and grabbed a coffee and a bag of beans and got back here.
Got my bag of beans.
Got my bag of beans.
My sack of beans.
I love beans, like kidney beans and black beans and shit like that.
So good for you. Blue zone.
So good. So good. Just good in general.
That's true.
Like, chili. It blows my mind that people are just like out here eating chili without beans.
Isn't authentic chili no meat and just beans?
I don't know.
Oh,
what
you
the
don't
fuck
know?
is authentic? Who made chili first? Where is that from?
Oh my god, he's so pissed.
I'm just confused.
Oh my god, he's so
I'm
mad.
actually like, I've never thought about this now.
I don't know. Let me see.
That's kind of what's frustrating.
My C key has not been working lately.
Uh-oh.
Whenever I try to log into Chase. Like holding the slug.
Chili authentic?
Authentico.
That's... I feel like you just be putting in hot words. Is this how you search everything?
I Google like such a fucking stupid human. You know how like people do like sentences that don't make sense, but you're like, it'll figure it out. Chili authentic.
That's... I don't know. Let me see.
This is all saying Texas. Chili's was not
Not chili
traditional
soup.
red chili.
I hate
fucking
this
love chili.
AI shit, bro. I don't want it.
You fuck with walking tacos? Your Midwest ass?
Texas, Mexico border towns. Okay.
Fair.
Word. Shout out Texas, Mexico border towns. I love chili.
El Rio. The Rio Grande. Do you know what walking tacos are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you just like throw everything there. I never was like I enjoy them if I can make them myself, but I'm not a big sour cream guy, and most of the ones that are pre-made have like sour cream in them, and so I'm just like
you're not a queso person either.
Yeah,
that's the best. I need that shit to be wet in there.
Guac guy. I love some guacamole.
You do love guac.
Throw some pumpkin seeds
in the guac.
Oh yeah.
That's fucked up.
No. So good.
No. I do like pumpkin seeds.
Pumpkin seeds are so
You like
yummy.
cilantro? Or are you one of those soap cilantro people?
No. Big cilantro guy.
I could just
gotta
like a fucking rabbit. Put that shit in everything.
I've been craving street tacos lately. I've not been able to get some for a while.
Actually, same. The place I wanted to go to closed at like 7 the other day.
Whack. That's like dinner time.
Right? That's bullshit.
What are you doing closing before dinner?
They just don't want money, I guess.
Not yours.
Probably money laundering.
They're like, well, we're done
Oh.
counting for the day. Close up shop.
Fuck it.
They just got to connect at Google. They're like, hey, change the hours today. We're closed now. He's like,
I hate that when people's hours aren't updated on Google Maps.
It's the worst.
Or Apple Map.
On all of them.
Yeah. That should be like a top priority as a business.
Making sure that you're like accessible.
Mm-hmm.
100% agree. Right on. Well, we just hit 35 minutes. That was crazy.
Time flies when your lights are gay.
Yeah. I mean, we also like...
We hit a lot of stuff.
We talked about a lot. Yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of out of breath.
Just yapping. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a nap. We touched a lot of
That's
good
a damn
topics,
shame.
So I don't. Guess
We
guess
got work
guess who
to
got a
do.
100% sleep score last night again?
Ayo.
It was me. Should we show them our handshake? Or is it secret?
Nah.
I thought you were dead ass.
Bah.
It was a little
Yeah.
That was a little bit off.
Ooh.
Sorry,
Yeah.
that shit was loud.
It was kind of tough with like I didn't want to bump the mic and shit, but
True.
peace.
Bye. Peace. Love you.